Morning class. Today we are going to complete some exercises from your grammar section from Unit 4 from your book NorthStar. We have grammar, adverb clauses of resort. First, examine the pairs of sentences. Then, with a partner, discuss the questions that follow. It says 1. A. Tom Go is an extraordinary salesman. B. Tom Go is such an extraordinary salesman that people from all over the world want to learn his secrets of persuasion. So here you can see that we have an adverb clause of resort, which is that people from all over the world want to learn his secrets. So in this case, you are going to learn adverb clauses of result. Second example says A. George Kelly's broken windows theory led to effective solutions. B. The solutions were so effective that the crime rate in New York City dropped dramatically in the early 1990s. So in this case, you have also an adverb clause of resort. That the crime rate in New York City is your resort. And we have two adverbs, such and so. Here we have such and here we have so. It's the same. Third example A. Criminals are sensitive to subtle environmental changes. B. New York City criminals were so sensitive to subtle environmental changes that they stopped committing subway crimes when the graffiti was removed. So the adverb clause of resort is here that they stopped committing subway crimes. So in this case, we have the clause that we should include in the sentence. So after that clause, we have a resort. Here is the adverb clause. So sensitive, so, sen- so sensitive. So to subtle environment changes that this is our adverb clause. So in this case, you have to pay attention to the result. What's the difference between A and B in each pair? Why is such used in first B and so used in 2B and 3B? You have to send me that answer to our platform. So pay attention. Why do we use such in the first example in 1B, and why do you use so in the second example? Here says so effective and here says so sensitive. You have to look for that information, and here says such an extraordinary salesman. So look for that information. If you have the answer, you are going to tell me tomorrow. But today, you are going to write down the answer and send me that answer to our platform. The next exercise is explain you the grammar section about adverb clauses of result. Here we have adverb clauses of result with such that and so that presents the result of a situation that is stated in the first clause. Adverb clauses of resort are introduced by such we need a noun or a noun phrase plus that plus a clause of result. Second, so we need an adjective plus that and a clause of result. And also, so we need an adverb plus that plus a clause of resort. So you have to pay attention. When do we use such? When we have a noun or a noun phrase after such. And when do we use so? When we have an adjective after so or an adverb. And also we introduce that in the three cases. Here we have the samples. The subways were such a mess that people hate to ride them. A mess is, in this case, a noun. The shoe brand became so popular that sales went through the roof in only a few short months. In this case, popular is an adjective. The flu spread so quickly that 50% of Manhattanians were sick on New Year's Day. In this case, quickly is an adverb. So you can follow those examples to create your own sentences with adverb clauses of result. So is also used before many, few, much, and little. Let's see some examples. So plus much plus little plus uncountable noun plus noun that. So plus many, few plus count noun plus that. Here are some examples. Rachel Carlson's book Silent Spring brought so much attention to the dangers of pollution that the modern environmental protection movement was born. In this case, you can see that we are using so, and after so, we are using much. It's a adverb of quantity. In this case, we use much. In all the cases, we use much and little for uncountable nouns. In this case, we have attention. Attention is something that we cannot count, so it applies. In the second example, we have Carson's posed so many environmental dangers that the government began to scrutinize the chemical industry. In this case, we use so after the adverbs of quantity, many and few. Those are used for count nouns, and in the example we can read that many environmental dangers is a noun that can be count. So we use the quantity, the adverb of quantity many after so. Is so is our adverb of intensifier. It's an intensifier adverb. Notes. First, in spoken English, that is often omitted. You can omit that. Two, placing such or so at the beginning of the sentence results and in a inverted word order. This structure is emphatic. In spoken English, you can say, so sensitive were New York City criminals to the subway environment that they stopped committing crimes after the graffiti was removed. It's okay to start with that with that anticifier adverb so at the beginning of the sentence, and the result is gonna be also at the end. Such enormous impact did Carson's book have that the President, John F. Kennedy, ordered a special advisory committee to examine the issues the book raised. The same in this case, you are placing such at the beginning of the sentence, and the results you have at the end of the sentence. It's okay in spoken English, and you can omit the word that. Here we have that you are going to complete this story of two historical figures who, on horseback, tried to spread the news of the start of the American Revolution in the 18th century. One man succeeded, the other did not. Fill in the blanks with so, such, or that. Work with a partner and compare your answers. So you are going to send me to our WhatsApp platform. You're going to send me the answers. If you want to complete the exercise, you can do it. It's okay if you want to do it um, on the exercise to complete the blanks. But however, if you want to send me only the answers with the number and the page, is okay. So for example, in this case, you have to read and complete the blanks, and pay attention if after so such you have You have an adjective, you have a noun, you have uh, an adverb. You have to pay attention to that, and also when you can use that. Remember that we use that at the beginning of the adverb clause resort. So that's what you have to do. Complete the exercise and send me the answers. You can change this PDF document to Word document and complete the exercise on and or you can send me only the answer. For example, the number and the answer. You can send me number one, so, or such, or that. It depends on the answer. That's all for today. Thank you so much for your attention. See you next class. See you tomorrow.